What's up YouTube? For tonight's video we have some more gold, silver, crystal, shiny hunting on the virtual console. Now this version I'm using the silver version. Now, real quick, the question of today is, what is your favorite psychic type Pokemon? Since we are going for, well, technically I wasn't going for a Drowzee. I was searching here for a Ditto. So in the background, obviously I'll just be having some encounters before I encounter the Pokemon. And, just so we don't get, straight into it, I like to show some encounters. And I'll just be explaining a couple of Pokemon you can get on this route as well. This bit obviously is the post-com. The live-com will be at the the second or half of the video, or however I set it up. Anyway, so this one I was able to get at a relatively low amount of encounters too. Usually lately I've been quite lucky with the encounters. I've been quite low. I've had a couple of high ones before in the 20,000s. But let's get on to what Pokemon you can get in this route. So, we've got for Pokemon Silver, right? So we can get Rattata. That's a 35% rate all day, so morning, middle and night, so that's that rate. Now we've got Drowzee, obviously. Now Drowzee comes in at a 50% rate at all three time zones, so a very, very common Pokemon to get, obviously the most common Pokemon on this route. If I didn't mention, this is Route 34 too. I kind of moved away I had to move away from Route 38 for a while, so I may go back there. Now, the other ones you get on here is Ditto at a 5% rate. Now, that's 5% rate at all three different times of the day, so quite a rare Pokemon to actually find, and then finding a shiny with it is, even more difficult. So, they're the three. Sorry, there's one more. I said four Pokemon. There's one more. There's Abra, which is 10% all the time. So it's quite interesting. We've got the Ditto being at all different times of the day. We've got the Abra at all times of the day, and we've got the Rattata at all times of the day too. That's kind of different. A lot of the Pokemon normally have a specific time slot, but that's how it goes for the Rattata, the Abra, and the Drowzee, and the Ditto. So all four of them are set times of the day, so it doesn't really matter what time of day at all it is. So, anyway, now you know what the routes are. Now, as I said, I was going to go for Ditto this time, but Drowzee did actually pop up, so that's good. Now, I may spend a little bit of time here. Now, the only problem is there's only 4 Pokemon here, so if I am shiny hunting for them, it's going to be quite difficult, especially the Ditto. So, I may move. I was thinking maybe if I don't get too much luck, I may move to the route above, because it has the same Pokemon in it, and it's even got, more selection of Pokemon. Just think, I'd hate to bump into a second shiny that was the same. It'd be cool, but it'd sort of be that really sucks. So anyway, people, I think that's all the information. I'll give some little bit of information about the surf. There's a surfing, obviously you can surf and fish on this route. So you can get Tentacruel and Tentacruel as well. Tentacle and Tentacruel on all the versions. Oh, quickly, I should just mention some of the little version exclusives. Now, if you do want me to actually shiny hunt for a particular Pokemon, please leave it below in the comment section as well. I can shiny hunt on Silver, Gold, and Crystal. So I've got all 3 versions that I'm going to be shiny hunting on. I've only uploaded Silver at the moment, so I may do some more shiny hunting on my other versions, which I have been, but I haven't come across anything yet. Now, this is interesting enough. You can get Pidgey on this route only on Crystal. You can get Jigglypuff on this as well at 5%. You can get Jigglypuff at an earlier route, and you also can get. We've already got that. You can get Snubbull at a 30% rate between the morning, midday, morning and midday. So that might be better if I go for the Snubbull there than Route 38. And you can also get Hoot as well. Only a 20% chance of night, so that's very, very low. Normally Hoot is very common. So they're the ones that you can get, the Pokemon that you can get in the grassy patches of this route. Now we've got Tentacle and Tentacruel as a surfing, and Tentacle is 90%, Tentacruel is 10%. So I may come back here and do some surfing once I haven't. Just want to make a thing clear too, I've not progressed in this game because I'm sort of doing the shiny challenge as I go into the game to make things a little bit more interesting. It's sort of like a challenge mode too, so I don't have don't have an endless supply of money to spend on balls, other things like that, so I don't have all the Pokemon to pick from. It's sort of like a challenge as well as trying to find the shinies. As you would I guess it's sort of like as you say you went through the game normally and you bumped into a shiny, it'd kind of be like that. You may not necessarily be prepared for it. Anyway, people, there's a lot more Pokemon there. I probably won't go through all of them. I'll just play a little segment here so you can so I get into the actual battle of the shiny Drowzee. Then I'll have the live recording there of me finding it and see if I can catch it. Okay, enjoy. Here we go, people. What a shiny Drowzee. What? So I was actually going for a shiny Ditto on this route. I know the odds on it aren't too great. I may explain those odds at the start of this video. But yeah, that's really cool. This is the most common Pokemon on this route, I believe. So let's go ahead and catch it. I'm going to mean look. Oh, maybe I don't even need a mean look at, because I don't think this is one of the Pokemon that can run away. I could do a little bit of damage to it. I'm pretty certain I can catch this on full health anyway. So we got... I mean, I could weaken it with one of my other Pokemon. I could go for the Hoothoot. Nah, I'm just going to throw some balls at it. Now, I've still got like 52 Great Balls. That's pretty good. This should be a slam dunk to catch the Drowzee. Now, I do know you can catch Hypno on another route too. Oh, there we go. We caught it. There's Drowzee. We got shiny Drowzee. Woo! So, yeah, I guess I got this on definitely a low amount. I got this on 1,111, so probably quite an interesting number then. So, as we know, Drowzee eats those dreams, and we caught it. That's really cool. So, that's another off for the live shiny decks on Gen 2. Let's go have a look at it. Now, I'm not sure if the bug catching contest is on today. We might be able to go stroll through there, see if we can find a shiny in the bug catching contest. But first, let's see if we can, let's have a look at some of these stats. Now, the only problem about this route that I'm searching on, I'm really happy that I got shiny Drowzee, but it is the most common Pokemon on that route, so I might actually move to the top route after this. We'll just see what's going on. So I'm going to withdraw the Drowzee, and let's have a little look at it, and then, well, I'm not sure, we might do something else on the game. Alright, so we got, I love how it looks like Mr. Mime, like the little icon actually looks like Mr. Mime. So there we go, we got level 10, and it's shiny, it's male. Let's have a look at some of its cool moves. So it's got Pound, Hypnosis, and Disable. That actually wouldn't be too bad for the... I mean, it's a little bit of a low level for the bug catching contest, but it might actually do. So we might go see if it's on. I'm not sure if the clock on my game is actually ticked over to the next day or not. I think I actually messed up the clock on this game. Anyway, we'll hop on the bicycle and we'll go see. If not, we may see if we can do some like random encounter somewhere else. I'm not sure. I battled all these trainers already, I think. Oh, okay. It's not on. It's not on today, unfortunately. I just want to have a look at something. So you might. I want to do like at least a battle with it. I want to see what we got on today. So the park. Unfortunately, I wanted to do the bug catching contest. That would have been nice to do. Now there is a grassy route here, which I explained before. If I didn't explain already at the start of the video, I usually explain what Pokemon are each route. There is a couple of differences, so we'll go into this bit. Now, I believe you can get, like, oh, there's Ditto! Oh, man, how good would that have been if it was a shiny? It would have been the most amazing thing ever. Okay, so we got Crobat up the front. I'm going to swap that out, and we're going to go to Drowzee. All right, people, we're going to have a shiny Drowzee versus shiny Drowzee. Oh, look at that. Look at that elephant trunk. Anyway, so it's going to transform into me. Shiny Drowzee versus shiny Drowzee, guys. Who will win? Now, I've got Pound. I've got Pound and Hypnosis and Disable. Let's go for Hypnosis. Oh, crap, that's not going to hit. Okay, Disable's not going to... Actually, that would be kind of bad if I got rid of my Pound. Let's go for Disable. Okay, it's going to fail. Oh, Hypnosis is going to miss. Okay, come on, Disable work. Okay, it's going to Disable. Oh, yes, I got Disable. Please get Pound. Please get Pound. Oh, I disabled. Guys, I disabled their Disable. What the... Okay, so now they're going to go for Hypnosis. Oh, man, I need to actually land a hit against this thing. So we've got... Okay, I'm going to go for Hypnosis. And this time it's going to hit. So that's good. So we're going to win this. We're going to win this ultimate battle, people. So we got Pound. Look at that. Look at that animation. So Pound is about a 300 hit KO. We've got... Now, the thing about this... the thing about Ditto as well is actually kind of thinking about when I catch it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to catch it because it is 5% rate to find and then a shiny. So if anyone does have any good tips for remember, I don't have a Master Ball or anything. I only have limited Pokemon at this point in the game, so you got to remember it from that point of view. And obviously when it transforms, it only has a certain amount of PP and it's only got the moves you've got too. So I have to really think about that if a Ditto does come up. I mean, I can put it to sleep. So if anyone does have any tips and stuff, that'd be cool. I've got a couple of ideas myself. Maybe someone else can think of something else for me if I do come across Ditto. I definitely will be shiny hunting this route as well. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not sure we'll be back with another one, but it was fun. Peace out.